Okay, let's do some quick wins. Chelsea, this is new. I like to do like wins, like recent, like what are you excited about? What do you got going on? It can be anything, but Joy, you're gonna start.
My wins are that I'm reaching out to new people. I shouldn't say new people. I'm reaching out to people who have been using the products for a while and trying to give them belief that they don't have to pay for the products. And like they know they're good. It's really easy to make it where even just your products are paid for. You don't have to go for the whole shebang. But just with the promotions going on, like I was reading up on the promotion that's July through August, the step 1, step 2, step 3 thing where you do them all. That's like $500 right there that you'll get at the end of August for accomplishing all 3 steps. And so and when I looked through the requirements of it, I was just like, oh, well, that's kind of just normal business growing steps. It's nothing crazy. Just if you're working your business, you'll hit those steps and boom, that's another $500 that you just get separate from how they normally pay us. So.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, good. I love that. I honestly haven't talked about the success sprints because it's been super confusing. And it was supposed to be points, and then something happened with the people that were supposed to be supplying the shopping. And then they turned it into cash this month. And I was like, good. This is easy. So I'm kind of glad you brought that up. So super quick. So there's 3 different levels. The first one is sponsoring 3 people this month. It's $100. And then there's sponsor 3 and is this develop or retain? I don't remember exactly
it's or you like it's an or an or develop or retain.
Let me see. Sign up, advance.
There's lots of ors in there. Like you can do this or you can do that.
Right. Okay. So the first one's either sign up 3 people, promote a level 1, or retain 6 people. So that's $100. Then the next one is sign up 3 people and advance 1 or retain 6. So if you do 2 of those, you get $250 instead of the 100. If you sign up 3, promote a silver, and retain 3 people, it's $500. Chelsea, I'm sorry, you don't even get that option because you can't retain someone from a month you didn't even have. But yeah, that's a really cool bonus they're adding on. Next month I'm assuming it's going to be the prizes. That's what they're talking about. And I have no clue what the prizes are, but that's really bright.
I know, sorry.
Okay, Valerie, can you talk?
Well,
you want to tell us a win?
I just want to say real quick. Real quick about that. And that's what's awesome about like when you're already past the fast start options, they still give you other ways to get these bonuses. So like it's not like ever like just because a certain time has passed that you're it's never use it or lose it, or that you miss the boat completely. Like they're coming up with new ways that everybody has a way to win.
Exactly. Like I've been doing this for 6 years and I get all this bonus money all the time because of stuff like this, or like the double BBBs that we have right now. $75. Like we get $75 for selling a $289 pack, which is actually, if you use all the promo codes right, it's like $243. And we get 75. That's insane. Like when I signed up a lady the other day, I was like, I just made $75. Like it was so easy. I will take that. Okay, Valerie, can you talk? Can you share?
I'm kind of excited about dogs using the products this week. I have started giving ProBio 5 to Stoic. He's had some ear infections last winter that were really a problem, and I had been thinking about it for a while, and then Joy had her post. So
yeah, our products are great for puppies. Good. Okay. Chelsea.
I am just excited to be learning and cleaning my cupboards out. I mean, we made Rice Krispie treats with Oreos in them, so it's not like we're going full blown, but all of the artificial things that generally is all I consume, I'm excited to be learning about those and getting rid of them. And then also getting a bunch of friends to do it with me.
A crap ton.
That's really
Let's see your
exciting.
can we see your sticky notes? Your Post-its?
They're in the living room.
Oh, okay.
They're not in here.
Okay, so just so you guys know,
These are my Post-its.
Chelsea started. I don't know what day you officially signed up. I know you had your
I
first
don't know what
person
day
join on the
actually
7th.
started either.
So Chelsea had her first person join on the 7th. She ordered a couple days prior to. Has already hit Fast Start Gold, and we are going for Fast Start Senior Gold. And so she's got Post-its on her mirror of all the numbers. Are we at 23?
I think so, yeah.
We go 23. So she needs 23 more people to go Fast Start Gold, which is almost 50 people, you guys, this month. So we've got a week to do it. And
that's a lot of people in a week.
Yeah, but you're crushing it. And
I
your
know,
people
I
are
hope
crushing
so.
it. So Chelsea is stoked and excited and doing great. And if
You're
she
not doing it alone. That's the key part, Chelsea. You don't have to do it alone. You
Right.
just do
Right.
it and show them how to do it. And
she's
Yeah.
doing that. She's got a couple level 1s that have signed a couple people. We're trying to get a few of them silver. So that's the key point is you can't do it alone.
just wait till you actually get paid.
Oh, I did.
But like
I
really
did.
pay, like the big pay, not
Yeah.
not the little, like I made $75.
No, the paychecks, yeah, when they come.
That's the best part. Deidre, you got a win for us? You're mute.
There's my mute. Not too much of a win, but I've been talking with Joy about that. I just need to get more motivated. I need to realize I can do this. It's out of my comfort zone for a lot of things, but that I just need to try and go for it.
I love that. I love
Yeah.
this because that is a win. You're recognizing it. You're recognizing that it's uncomfortable, but you're recognizing you can do it and you need to just go for it. I love our saying of do it scared, because like I still get like heebie-jeebies sometimes when I send certain messages. Sometimes I'm like, I got this, we're good. But there are certain times where it's like my chicken list that I send various different messages to people, and I don't know what the end result's going to be. But at the end of the day, if you come at it from your heart, if you come at it from the right place,
yeah.
If they don't see
You
your
can
heart,
always let
that's their
people
thing.
know too. You can tell people, like, I am really nervous to be talking about this with you, but like I truly believe in it, and they'll hear this fear in you. Basically, it's like the first time you go live, you shake and you're like, oh, people are watching me, but then you do it and you do it and you do it anyways, and then it's like natural and people love it because you're being you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, people want the real authentic you. They don't want the fake Deadrian. They want the real Deadrian.
So during the love day, I told Joy, she inspires me. I see her doing it, and I gotta put myself out there, and I can get there.
Yes, she's an inspiration for sure. I love it. I love it. Okay. All right. So I sent you guys all that form. So this is something that I have been doing for about a month now. Joy and I, you guys know, we were just in Arizona, a training that we earned. We did not win it. We earned it. Okay. I want you guys, whenever you earn something, don't say, I won this. We don't win things. We work hard to earn them. Chelsea just earned Gold School. I'd like you guys, like Val, Deidre, you guys should be earning Gold School this month. Okay. That is, if you promote gold, you will earn Gold School. There is one October 8th. I don't know where it's at yet. I'm waiting. I'm literally stalking the page to figure out where it's going to be at. But the plan is to have a big group of our team there. I will be there. Joy's going to be there. Chelsea's going to be there. Okay.
October 8th, you said? Okay, I'm
October
putting it
8th.
in my calendar.
Joel or Meredith is about to earn it. Here's my little man.
Heck yeah. Katie earned it. Yep.
Yep. We've got a bunch of people that have earned it. So we're all going to have a big trip, a big party, and we're going to go to Gold School. But so this little thing, what I sent you, it's called the winning day. It's been floating around for a little bit. Like I said, I've been doing it for about a month. And if you do this 5 days a week, it's about 2 hours out of your day, you will grow. And you will grow very well and I shouldn't say very fast, but at a strong rate. And
Manageable.
you're
Very
going to
manageable.
have a strong team. You're not going to have a team that's going to crumble. If you're doing these steps, you are going to be recruiting, you are going to be developing. I know there's a lot to it and a lot of questions. I don't know how many of you read through it. There's some like gray areas to it, but if you get the general gist of what it is and you do it consistently, consistency is one of the most important things when it comes to this business. I will tell you, I went like gung-ho and burnt out and went gung-ho and burnt out for years and years and years. The last year I have been the most consistent with my business that I've ever been, and it's tripled. Okay. Think about your business tripling. Pretty darn nice, right? Okay. You need to just be consistent. And the nice thing about this is we're not talking about an 8-hour workday. We're talking about a 2-hour workday. Okay. If you don't have if the 2-hour workday is too much for you, you can cut it in half. Here's the thing though. If you cut it in half, you cut everything in half. If you are going for a big, big, big goal, you can do the opposite and you can double it. So instead of a 2-hour workday, you have a 4-hour workday. You guys, this is my full-time job. A 4-hour workday is not, we're not talking about a whole lot, right? So I'm a 6-figure business. I have a 6-figure business. And so I'm totally cool working 4 hours a day if it's going to make me 6 figures. I think you guys would all be totally fine with that too. So I'm going to pull it up if I can find it here real quick. And I just kind of wanted to go over it. Oh, I have to share my screen. Hold on. I wanted to talk through it a little bit. Hold on, I'll find it. Share screen. It's in the middle, you guys. It's the green button in the middle. Smart sometimes. Okay, so this first page is literally just talking a little bit more about the second page, if you guys didn't catch on to that. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, you guys are smart, you guys can know how to count, right? And down here, this is so it tells you how long you spend doing it. You can literally set a timer, and this helps you stay on track. One thing that I recommend is, so this first 15 minutes, engage with prospects on social media. This is not scroll. This is scroll with intent and purpose. Okay. So this is where you don't just boo, 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 cool. You like it and you drop a comment. Your comment is not, that's so cool. Yay. I like that. 5 or more words. And you want to make it engaging. Like the other day, I commented on this her wedding pictures. And I was like, these are amazing. Where did you get your dress? I love it. So we started a little conversation. Okay. It doesn't have to be like, it's just like, your dress is amazing. I love it. She told me where she got it. That's so cool. It doesn't need to be big, but that is going to boost you showing up on their feed. And it's also going to start, like, you're starting that conversation piece, even if it's just in your comments. A lot of the times what I do too is, like I have someone post that they're getting married or they're having a baby or whatever it is. I comment on their post and then I send them a message. Congratulations. I'm so excited for you. When are you due? Do you know what you're having? What day's your wedding? Do you have it all planned out? Like I start that conversation. So we're in Messenger talking and we're commenting on each other's posts. Okay. So you spend 15 minutes doing this, very intentional. If you're on Instagram, something you can do is you can go and you can follow hashtags. Same situation. You comment, you ask questions, you can send them a message about it. Another thing you can do here is get in groups. Get in a Facebook group with something that you have interest in. Okay. Something like one of the, like Genevieve, if you guys probably Most of you probably don't know who I'm talking about. She's a corporate trainer, essentially. She is in this slow runners Facebook group because she's a slow runner. Like if you're into basket weaving underwater, join the Facebook group. If you are obsessed with your golden retriever like me, you can be in the golden retrievers Facebook group. Doesn't matter. It doesn't have to have anything to do with Plexus. It's a group for you to meet people. So every day you pop in that group, you drop some comments, you make a post, and you're going to start having people like engaging with you, following with you. Like if you see something and you can comment on their post, and then you can try and send them a message or send them a friend request and relate like, oh my gosh, I saw your post. I'm trying to work on meal planning and it looks like you've got it down. Can you teach me some of your tricks? Like, I don't know what they're posting about, but that's how you can start making these friends within groups, following hashtags, all that kind of stuff. So that's kind of a 15-minute thing. Okay. Get noticed by adding value to people's life. This is another 15-minute thing. This is you like posting. It also says make 2 reels. If you're not on Instagram, obviously you can do reels on Facebook as well. So reels are great. It says 1 live a week. You guys should all be going live once a week. This is a big one. Okay. That when you are live, you don't realize it, but you are face to face with someone. They see you. They literally see you. They get to know you, even though you have no idea who's watching you, who's watching your replay, none of that. They're looking in your eyes, you're looking into theirs, and you guys are essentially developing a relationship that you didn't even know existed. Okay. So 1 live a week, you really need to do it. Also going live in stories, but we'll talk about that. So your post should be giving people something too, not just like, look at my cute shirt. Like, okay, no, this shirt is amazing and I love it. And this is where I got it. That's not really adding value, but some people are like, I love that shirt. Where did you get it? Well, you just told them. Okay. So 15 minutes there. Then we've got 15 minutes introducing 3 people to Plexus. This is your app. Okay. You are going to get the people you're going to talk to about Plexus from that first 30 minutes we just did. That is where you get your, I always talk about the funnel. You got to put people in your funnel so they fall through. The people that fall through are your signups. Okay. They get in your funnel by engaging, by you like making friends with them on social media, by hold on. Okay. By you like messaging them, all of that. That is how you are going to get people in your funnel to say, hey, I'm doing this thing. You really need to check it out. Can I send you some information? Thanks for following my reset last week. I really appreciate that. Have you looked into it at all? Would you want to feel better? Do you want to lose weight? Do you have any health goals? Hey, I see you struggling over there. I used to struggle too. This is what I found. Okay. So you want to go for at least 3 people a day you are talking to about Plexus. Okay. It says on here, trust the system and go for no 3 times. You're going to have to ask a lot of people if you want 3 no's. Usually if you ask 3 people, you're not going to get 3 no's. They're going to be like, no, I don't want to learn anything. But like, what are you doing? I am curious. You can send me information. You might get some ghosts. I get a lot of ghosts. That happens. But getting an actual no is so rare. I will tell you, I rarely get a no. No, thank you. Not interested. Peace out, girlfriend. That does not happen very often. Okay, so that's our first 45 minutes. Then we go into we have 60 minutes, move people to the next step in the relationship. Fortune is in the follow-up. So this is where like, hey, you already talked to someone, they haven't ordered yet. Okay, so you talked to Nancy last week. You haven't heard from her in the last 2 days, but she had some interest. We need to follow up with Nancy. We need to figure out where Nancy is. A lot of the time I say, hey, can I just give you a call and we can talk through this? You can plug them into our events, which is kind of this next one a little bit too. But see where they are and how to get them through the funnel. Okay. Our goal is to get them to fall through the funnel and get them to sign up, get them to order, get them to share. This is also where you can talk with your customers, your VIPs, and work on them sharing. How'd your reset go? That's amazing. You have to post this. More people know about it. Who are you talking to about this? Who's asked you what you're doing? That is kind of that next step, okay, of moving people from like a customer to a happy business builder. Like happy customer becomes your business builder. They just don't realize it yet. You have to show them what is on the table. Hey, did you see you can make $400 if you just have 3 people do this reset with you next week? That's kind of crazy talk. It's going to be so much more fun. And honestly, the mind part of the reset is a little tough. So you're going to want those people to do it with you. How about we put up a quick post? Who's your bestie? Who can we ask to do this? Do you have 3 people in mind? How about your coworkers? Like you're feeding them of what it's going to be. Okay. So that's a 60-minute thing. If you're just getting started and you've only got a couple people that have been interested, you've only got a couple customers, this might not be 60 minutes right now. Okay. But it will develop into that as you grow. Third-party validation, that's a 15-minute thing. So this can be some of the corporate stuff. We have calls almost every day of the week. Meredith and Mandy and I are going to actually be on one Thursday night. This is something that I will be sending messages to you guys to use to like share with your friends. So Thursday night at 6 o'clock, we are going to be sharing our stories on a corporate call. Okay. This is a big one. This is a face-to-face. And you can say, if, obviously I'm going to say, hey, I'm sharing. I would love your support. It really helps encourage me. I'm a little bit nervous. Can you be there as a support system and give me some like hoorahs in the comments? Okay. So I can ask people that because I will be on the call. If you're not sharing on the call, it's my dear friend, my mentor, however you want to put it, is going to be sharing her story on this call. I really think you're going to relate to it. It is incredible. Can you join me on this call? So you ask them to be on it with you. After the call, you follow up like, whose story did you relate to the most? There's 3 of us. So whose story did you relate? You're going to figure out what they're looking like, why they need Plexus in their life when you ask something like that. We also have book club. I don't know if you guys have plugged into that at all. We have a book club every month and it's really stinging good. They bring the author on for an hour on a Saturday at like 9 o'clock in the morning it's like a TED talk basically to talk, and they're really good. So that's something you can invite your customers to listen into. You can literally invite anyone onto the call. If you have someone who's kind of been interested in it, and this can just be a, hey, I was thinking of you. Would you want to check this out? It's kind of like a TED talk. They're really good. You should join me. They don't need to be ordering Plexus. This is just going to build their belief in Plexus by seeing this incredible culture that we have by coming to the book club. So the call that we're sharing on Thursday is why Plexus, why now? That's what it's called. We also, Mondays, we have team huddles. And so I don't think they're every Monday. I don't know how often they are. I just get the text message and email reminders, guys, to be totally honest with you. That's how I stay it. If you are not on those, if you text train me to Plexus, literally you type out Plexus with I don't remember the numbers. You will get text messages when all of the corporate calls are happening. So there's a bunch of different corporate calls. Also like the messenger events that we do. Every once in a while we do Zooms. I am literally running a weekly reset group. If you guys haven't plugged into that yet, in the health and happiness community, every Monday is a reset. So Monday through Wednesday, I am posting about the reset, helping people through it. So what you need to be doing is when someone orders the reset, you need to add them to that group and you need to tag them in some of the posts. You need to make sure that they have their notifications turned on. It's 3 days of them doing the reset. They should be hearing from you every day. How are things going? I have been having the most incredible comments coming back and pictures after, during day 1. They're on day 1 and they're blowing up my phone of how incredible they feel. So then I'm like, you got to share that. I get them posting right away. I get them sharing their results. They get people signing up that quick. Okay. So really make sure you know who's ordered a reset. You have them plugged in the group. You're tagging them in the comments in the group. You're messaging them, hyping them up, telling them how good they're doing. That's incredible. Helping them troubleshoot. Everyone hates the bone broth, apparently. I don't know why. Whatever. Helping them troubleshoot through the bone broth or through the restore. Or I've got a couple people that think the bar tastes like mold. I also think they're crazy. Just down it. It's 3 days. You guys are fine. So that's going to be important for getting those results. And if they kind of get like ho hum about how things are going, be like, it's not just 3 days, you guys. This is going to just keep going. You're going to keep getting results if you do this right and you stick to it. Okay. I got off on a tangent. I feel like I'm good at that. So that's your 15 minutes third-party validation stuff. 15 minutes, stay relevant in social feed. So this is kind of, I said I was going to talk about going into your stories. You want to post in stories. If you're only posting on your feed, you're missing half of your audience because there are people that literally don't scroll. They swipe through the feed or the stories. Okay. This is something I mentioned in our team chat the other day. Post in your store, post on your page, on your timeline, share into your stories. And you can do vice versa too. Okay. A lot of the times will share, like I'll share a post, like I'll put a post up and it's got my picture. I'll share it into my stories. And then sometimes I'll turn that post into a story and I'll do a couple slides of it. If you go do that, look, I did that today, actually. Like I put a post up about hydrate and then I took that post and I turned it into a slide. And then I put a couple slides up about hydrate. Okay. You also want to show your face in your stories. People want to see your face, not just like a picture, selfie, hey. They want to hear you talking. They want to get to know you. Okay. That's another place that you want to do that. So be in your stories, creating stories, adding value, that kind of stuff. Duplication. So this is going to essentially be teaching your team to do what you're doing, to do the winning day. I would not teach the winning day to someone who's a brand new silver or someone who's like, yeah, I'm interested in sharing. This is a business building thing. I only show this to people that are like, I want to build a business, or they're gold or above. If they got to gold and they're like just kind of twiddling their thumbs, not so sure about it, I'm not going to talk to them about this. But like Deidre, Valerie, you're not gold yet, but I know you guys are in this and you want to make the money. Okay. So that's why I'm okay sharing this with you and saying you should be doing this every day if you want to go gold, if you want to be at gold school, if you want to go to Rubies on the Rise. I will tell you, I haven't done gold school yet, but I know I've heard a lot about gold school. You need to go to Rubies on the Rise. The training we just went to, like the resort was the most amazing resort I've ever been to. I'm not even kidding there. Joy can attest to this. It was incredible. The hospitality like no other. We were fed and literally open bar, wined and dined and all the things. We cried a bunch. It was like, and you guys, like our team's amazing and incredible. Everyone in Plexus is amazing and incredible. Like we call them sideline sisters. So people that are like, they don't make money off of me. I don't make money off of them. There's no relation as far as Plexus is concerned. They are my bestest friends and I talk to them every day and we hype each other and we cry and all of the things. We literally will like have prayer calls. Like I have randomly met them because of Plexus and I can't even imagine what my life would be like without them. So I want you, like part of the reason I want you to go to all these events, convention, by the way, convention is $75 until the end of the month. There are less than 2,000 tickets available. Over 8,000 people have registered, and I believe it's capping at 10,000. If you have not registered for convention yet, you need to go buy your ticket right now. Because if you don't get your ticket, I'm sorry, nothing I can do about it. I can't pull those strings. Okay. So I want you guys like involved in this culture, involved in this community, because it's like the most beautiful, amazing thing I've ever been a part of. This company, I can stand by to my dying day because I know the heart in it. It is freaking incredible. Who saw, I posted it in my stories. Joy, I don't know if you did a video and posted anything. There is a wall at corporate. So Joy and I went to our world headquarters, corporate, and there's this most incredible wall. Did anybody see that I shared it? It has words all over it. Meredith saw it. I see a hand. Okay, so it is beautiful. It is essentially what our company stands for is what it is. And there's like happiness. I don't have my phone. I left it. Like trust. Joy, do you remember what all the words were?
Commitment, follow through, honesty, perseverance.
Yeah. There were some that were like kind of like almost a little mini
accountability. Yeah.
Yeah, it was beautiful. And it's this big giant wall that's all colorful. It's like painted with all the words are different colors. And like seeing that, I know what the heart of our company is. I know our president and our CEO personally. And I saw that and it just made me want to cry because it's so true. It's everything that I stand for in my life, and it's everything that our company stands for. And so like, I want you guys to go to corporate. I want you to experience, I want you to meet the employees. Don't shut up about how amazing our company is. The guy who gave us the tour has been with Plexus for 9 years. He loves his job. He loves working for Plexus. He's talking about all the parties they have and all the giveaways, and they spin a wheel every Friday, and you can like, you get a ticket and you spin the wheel and you can earn cash, and they've given away like $3,000 like spinning the wheel. And it's like they're so excited telling you these things because they actually love what they do and they love who they work for. And that's what we're part of. Okay. Okay, so are there any questions on the winning day real quick? I have another picture thing that I'm going to send you guys to that I liked that I found earlier today. There's a whole bunch of different templates of this. So I'm going to send you a picture of that if you guys want to see it too. Questions on winning day? No. Okay. Good. Here's my question for all of you. Who's committed to doing this now? God, Deidre, I'm like, what is like, are you in? Are you committed? Are you going to do it? Yes. Okay. So here's the thing, Valerie, I can't see you. So I'm just going to assume that you're in and you're committed and you're going to do it. Joy's going to hold you, Valerie, Deidre, Joy's going to hold you to it. Okay. So what I do, I am actually in like a training group with a bunch of other jewels, which is the top couple of ranks of our company. I have to do it 5 days a week or I get kicked out of this group. I have to report that I'm doing it 5 days a week or I get kicked out of said group. I don't want to get kicked out of said group because it is a huge honor to be in it. And if I get kicked out, well, I'm not going back. They're very strict on this. Okay. So I am going to hold you guys to this 5 days a week, your 2 hours of your work of the winning day, and you need to report that you did it. Okay. I'm going to do a little thing in the month of August because June's July, whatever month it is. Almost over. But if you guys all do it for this week, I will send you a little something. Okay. But you have to tell me that you did your winning day. I'm not going to go chase you down. I do not have time for that. Okay. So winning day, 5 days, in the next 7, you get something from me. It's on you. Cool. Okay. Does anybody have any questions, comments, concerns, snide remarks?
You just put something in front of my face, so now I have to run after it.
Go get
Dang
that
it.
carrot, girlfriend.
You know that's what I was gonna do.
I'm dangling.
I'm running after it. Okay.
Nothing. Joy, do you want to share anything about rubies?
Yeah, it was, so that was my third Plexus specific, my fourth thing of the year for training, but the third one that was Plexus. But it is really cool seeing the same people at these events and people who I met just in January who are building, you know, they're working for their promotions, and throughout this year now I'm seeing them do it and learning from them. And it's just proof of that the people you surround yourself with, you go with them too. Like, we're all going at our own pace, but if you surround yourself with people who are also wanting to better themselves, wanting to better others, wanting to build their business, you know, that just trickles down. It's in your sphere, it's in your, you know, it's just feeds into you, and it's a way to just fill your cup. And, you know, the people that you're hanging out with are what, you know, you're going to be, you know, the same habits, the same, I don't know what the word I'm thinking about, but you guys get what I mean. Like, the people you hang out with, that's, you know, what you end up being like. And, you know, but people who want to better themselves.
Like you are what you eat.
Mm-hmm. Like, people who want to better themselves so that they can be better for their family, better for their friends, better for, you know, better example for their children. Like, that's the goal of, you know, just
I
like
need to be better with this, not snacking.
Better than your peanut butter
Yes,
sandwich
the
over
peanut
there.
butter.
To have the
but
same
you don't
energy as
perfect
you.
either. That you don't have to be perfect with the whole, I mean, it's not about perfection. It's about just, you know, learning new ways to be happy. So.
Right.
I love that you mentioned like not being perfect and learning like that.
Mhm.
So I go to every Plexus event that I can. Everything I earn, all of it, like I go. So like a gold school, you guys, I've been past gold for 4 years. I don't even know. And this is not me bragging. Okay. I am not a gold anymore, but I'm developing golds. And every time I go to one of these trips, I get a whole new light. I learn something new. I develop something inside of myself. I get excited. I meet new people. Like, my passion for what I do grows every single time I go to something like this. Like, I went to this rubies thing. I earned it because of my 1 month this year that I was a ruby because we developed so fast. I earned it. I was one of 3 in the room that weren't ruby, that have developed beyond that. Okay. I'm not all proud and like, I'm not a ruby, I'm not going to go. No, I was like, this is freaking awesome. I'm going. I'm so like, I was so excited to be in that room and to get more knowledge and to be surrounded by like with Joy and all of these beautiful people that were there. Like, I love it. And I am busting my butt to earn another one this month because I want to go to every Plexus thing that I possibly can, so I can be better for you guys and I can be better for my family and I can just be a better person for myself.
Yeah. And it's like the saying that those who show up, like you guys have showed up at this meeting, those who show up, go up. And it's about the, you know, feeding your mindset, feeding your belief, feeding in that, like, yeah, we are normal people and normal people do this. Normal people have success. It's nothing
It's really
special.
cool to sit in the room and look around and see who else is there. Who else does Plexus? Who else shares? Who else has had success? Because you'll see all different ages. Like, there was a mom and daughter duo, at
Yeah.
the training we were at. And so this mom and daughter are running together and building their business together. There was a white-haired lady, I'm not being rude over here, older woman, but there was a few. And then, this daughter, there was a few like younger. Okay. So there wasn't any guys, which was kind of, usually there's at least a guy or two, but guys do this too. And so just seeing all the beauty in what we do and what we're surrounded by is big. I will tell you, the first convention I went to was what sold me on the company. I'd been with Plexus for a little over a year and I had just kind of dabbled. And then I went to convention and that's actually when I met the president and the CEO. I actually had dinner with the president and his wife at my very first convention. And that was like, it blew my mind that our president and his wife were so chill and sat and ate dinner with lowly old me. Like I had no business being there really, and just welcomed me into their lives and into the company in such an incredible way. And so for me, like that was big. Going to the events is going to build your belief in the business. And that is one of the most important things that you can do when it comes to growing. If you don't have belief in the products, in the business, in yourself, you're going to struggle to make it. And that's why like I've loved the products from the beginning. And then I needed to build my confidence in the business, which I did. And then I built the confidence in myself. And that's what's gotten me here. You can do it in different directions, but you have to have the belief system or you're not going to get where you want to go. And I can attest to that because that's why it took me way longer than I ever thought it would to get where I am. That's okay. It's my story and I love it. Okay. I jabbered. I'm good at that. Anybody have anything to share? Nope. Questions, comments, concerns, snide remarks? Okay. All right. I thank you guys for being on. I'm going to